Welcome and good day, everyone. Welcome back to another match for the Unofficial Amiibo Smash League Season 2 Smash-Offs. And before I continue, I'd like to remind everyone to support Nintendo and their affiliates. Because without Nintendo and their affiliates, we wouldn't have the game, let alone the Amiibo that we're battling it out with today. So let's make sure to give our support to Nintendo and their affiliates. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and introduce our first challenger in this match, coming straight from the Dreamland group. Here he is, straight from Earthbound, Ness. Now Ness has a win-loss record of 7 wins and 1 loss during the regular season of Season 2. And is the #1 ranked character in the Dreamland group. But he's got a tough opponent coming straight out of the Legend of Zelda group. Here he is, the hero of time himself, Link. Now Link is a tough challenger who is ranked 2 in the Legend of Zelda group with 6 wins and 2 losses, and is looking to win against a Ness today. Now these two characters will be battling it out with 6 lives to give both characters a good opportunity to gain victory today. They will also be playing on a randomly selected stage, so that way it could give an advantage or disadvantage to one, if not both of the characters. Now another added pressure on that these two characters have got to think about is whoever wins in this match who goes to the semi-final match will be battling up against Kazuya. Now, which is another tough opponent. But before they can even think about winning against Kazuya, they need to get through their opponent today. Well, let's get this match underway and find out. Ness versus Link. Oh, it looks like we are at the apartment level. Oh, it looks like Link starts in the apartment that has the me that looks like me. So, alright. You got the different me's that are randomly generated there. Both the characters battling it out on the rooftop of this apartment. Link with his ever powerful bombs, and Ness with his psychic abilities. Oh, and that powerful yo-yo, which just knocked Link out for the first knockout of the match. But Link answers back with knocking Ness out as well. This looks like it's a pretty back and forth match. Oh, Link's bomb I think blew up and damaged both Link and Ness. But I think, Ness hit Link with the PK fire. Link throws the bomb up in the air. Oh, battling up at the top there, and Link gets knocked out by Ness. That is possible for characters to do that when they're battling closer to the top of the arena. Looks like Ness was trying to lure Link down, maybe so Link wouldn't use some similar tactics to knock him out. Oh, there's the PK Thunder. Link definitely having some fun with those bombs. And Link knocks Ness out, bringing Ness down to his 4th life. This is definitely an exciting match, as it's been mostly back and forth this whole time. Characters battling on top of the apartments. Man, I bet they have to pay extra in rent, for being so close to the action, in these matches. Link goes down on the lower level. He's got that bomb, throws the boomerang. Ness catches the bomb, throws it back, misses. Ness. Oh, and Ness knocks Link out. Oh, another bomb being thrown around there. Link definitely using those bombs. Gotta be careful, those bombs can damage either character. Ness is in the red. Let's see. Oh, Ness is now over 100%. Oh. And, oh, Ness is juggling Link there. Link drops a bomb on his head to break up the juggling. Ness is over 100 on that life. Man, this match is back and forth. Characters running all over, just trying to do a little bit of damage to their opponent. And the bomb of Link's blows up, knocking Ness out. Link is in the red on that third life. Now over 100. Ness doing a little bit of juggling and knocks Link up and out. This is definitely a challenging match between these two characters. Looks like Link's got a little bit of room to catch up with if he wants to win against Ness. Link doing a little bit of juggling against Ness. Ness has got one of Link's bombs. I think the bomb blew up in Ness's hand, blowing Ness out, bringing both characters to even again, down to their second of their remaining lives. Oh man, those bombs, you don't want to hold on to them too long because they will blow up on whoever has them. Got the action going on here between Ness and Link battling on the top of... Oh, now moving a bit down. That PK Thunder hitting Link blocks the second one. Battling it out on the right edge. Moving back into the apartment. Bombs throwing. Bouncing back up. That PK Thunder knocking Link up. And Ness knocks Link up and down to his last life. Link's gotta be careful now because he's on that last life and he's got some damage still to do if he wants a chance of winning in this match. Ness is at 95% on that second life, being in the red. Link on that lower level. PK Fire by Ness, and then the yo-yo, another PK Thunder, but Link manages to get away from that one. And Link knocks Ness out, bringing Ness down to his final life. Oh man, this one could go either way at this point. Link is in the red, however. Now over 100%, not looking good for Link. But Link still has an opportunity as he makes it back onto the ledge. Oh, and that PK Thunder move by Ness is... Oh, Ness wants to get rid of that bomb. Link is over 140%. Not a good spot for him. Now over 150%. PK Thunder of Ness's is hunting after Link aggressively. 191 for Link and hit for 200, knocking Link out with Ness continuing on in a very tough match between these two tough opponents. Man, it literally came down to the end and it looked like Ness utilized that PK Thunder move very aggressively to juggle Link in the end to get the victory. and to move on in the Smash-Offs. Man, such an exciting match here between Link and Ness. Alright, gonna go ahead and mark that down. So interestingly enough, Ness is a newcomer in the competition, and his first Smash-Offs, he ends up making it in, winning his first Smash-Offs match. Alright, so that means Ness will be in tomorrow's semifinal match against Kazuya. So far, we have for the semifinal matches, we have Meta Knight versus Ganondorf. It's going to be the first match to determine which one of those will be in the unofficial Action Force Championship match. And then tomorrow will be Kazuya versus Ness to see who the other opponent it will be for the unofficial Action Force Championship match. Alright, we're going to save that update on the roster there. And we are going to look at the numbers. So that match took 6 minutes and 41 seconds. That was a hard-fought match between these two very tough back-and-forth opponents. Literally came down to the last life. As you can see, Link managed to get 5 out of 6 knockouts. Alright. So the damage given by Ness is 740%, and the damage given by Link is 583%. The damage taken for Ness is 609%. And the damage taken for Link is 790%. I think a lot of that damage was done by Ness using that PK Thunder to juggle and do damage against Link. The peak damage for Ness is 143%, and the peak damage for Link is 200%, which I think that peak damage came about right at the end of the match. The launch distance for Ness is 480 meters, and the launch distance for Link is 712 meters. The ground time for Ness is 151 seconds, and the ground time for Link is 165 seconds. The air time for Ness is 241 seconds, and the air time for Link is 228 seconds. The hit percentage for Ness is 32%, and Link was in the low hit percentage with 29%. The ground attacks for Ness is 60, and the number of ground attacks for Link is 81. The number of air attacks for Ness is 139, and the number of air attacks for Link is 137. The number of smash attacks for Ness is 12, and the number of smash attacks for Link is 24. And I think some of those smash attacks from Ness were with the very powerful yo-yo that Ness was using. No grabs, no throws. Looks like Ness had 0 edge grabs, but Link managed to get 5 edge grabs. Now this match was definitely full of lots of projectiles, as Ness had 52 projectiles and Link had 67 projectiles. Now the number of items grabbed for Ness is 13, and the number of items grabbed for Link is 15. And I do believe that was the bombs that Link kept pulling out, and occasionally Ness and both Link picked those bombs up after they had been dropped and hadn't quite exploded. The max launch speed for Ness is 654 kilometers per hour, and the max launch speed for Link is 779 kilometers per hour. Now the longest drought time for Ness is 11 seconds, and the longest drought time for Link is 15 seconds. Alright, another exciting match here today between Ness and Link, but Ness, newcomer to the competition in this Season 2, is definitely showing why he has earned his spot in this competition. and he is representing the Dreamland group. So right now, it looks like the Dreamland group has 2 competitors that are in the semi-final match. Alright, so I'd like to remind everyone to support Nintendo and their affiliates. If you like the content, go ahead and give it a nice thumbs up. If you want to see more content such as this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can get notified when new content is available. Also, I also like to remind everyone that shortly after this, we will have the next match, the 3rd match, coming from the Battle Force, coming up shortly after this match. Also, if you do decide to leave a comment, make sure you do so in a respectful manner, because we want to keep this family friendly after all, so everyone can enjoy. Thank you once again for watching, and have a wonderful day.